98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy. Weekdays from 10 a.m. on 98FM.
When I play this music, you will know it's time for Good News Friday. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. I love that music. And that music puts me in a good mood because we like to share with you on a Friday your good news. What's your good news today, Darren?
My good news?
Yep.
I saw the Rolling Stones live before they retired.
I thought you were going to say before they die.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I thought, no, I might give them a heart attack.
I have to say, I was there myself and I was a little bit taken aback by how haggard the lads look.
Oh, the drummer. The drummer looked like he liked to be at home in bed watching Countdown.
I thought he looked like a corpse.
He was in bad form. At least Mick Jagger had the big jacket on. He was dancing around the stage, and Ronnie Wood was giving it socks, and the drummer just looked like a man who needed a cup of tea and a cuddle.
He looked like he needed resuscitation. Anyway, that's your good news. I share your good news. I was there last night. Unfortunately,
we weren't there together. Just we have to point that out.
Yes. Unfortunately, though, I had to leave a little bit early. And the reason I had to leave a little bit early is I was frozen stiff. I was
Kennedy.
cold as cold can be.
You are a GAA man.
Yeah.
You are an intelligent GAA man who's been to Crow Park.
Many times.
Crow Park in 40 degrees.
Yeah.
It's 40 degrees in the rest of Dublin. It's 4 in Crow Park.
And here's the thing. I was leaving the house yesterday. I was out the back garden and I put a jumper on. And I felt like an idiot putting a jumper on because the sun was beaming down the back garden last night.
17 degrees.
But I put a jumper on because I knew it was going to get a bit chilly. But then I put a light jacket on. And by 10 o'clock, I was frozen solid. I was shivering. It was that cold.
Why didn't you buy one of the €85 hoodies?
I should have.
That's how much they cost.
Yeah, I know.
Can you believe that?
Anyway, that's our good news today. What is your good news? Now, Good News Friday is where we share with you, or you share with us, anything that is good news for you. Now, it mightn't be significant for the rest of us, but in your world, it is a good news story. It's something that's happened to you, something that you're doing today, like, for example, the guy we had on last week who was getting married 2 hours after he talked to us.
Now, that is good news.
That is good news, yeah, of course it is. So, text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. 0877 98 98 98. What is your good news this Friday? It can be something extremely trivial, or it can be something of life-changing importance.
Don't send us your bad news. Don't be saying Jeremy's back Monday. That's my bad news. We only want your good news, please.
Exactly. Text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. 0877 98 98 98. Like, there's somebody who just doesn't get how Good News Friday works. I have sad news today.
Oh, go away.
Yeah. Well, here's the sad news. My cat is getting put down today.
That's not how Good News Friday works. Maybe if you listen, you'll hear other people's good news and it will make you feel better about your soon-to-be dead cat.
Text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. Share with us your good news. It can be literally anything at all. No, I mean anything at all. Whatever it is that is something that's put a smile in your face today or over the last day or two, share it with us. We call this Good News Friday. Okay? Text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. My good news today is, other than the Rolling Stones last night, I am heading off to Cork this afternoon.
The jet setter Adrian Kennedy.
Cork, I said.
Which TV couch will you be appearing on today?
No, I'm not on a TV couch today.
Oh, well, there's a change.
I'm just going down to Cork this afternoon, and that's my good news.
Try and get on a TV couch.
I'm going to try, yeah. Going to knock on the doors around. Anyway, yeah, that's my good news. I'm going off down to Cork this afternoon. What is your good news? Text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. My Good News Friday story is I won tickets to Bruno Mars on Cooper and Luke's show this morning. I'm delighted.
That deserves a hearty well done.
Now,
I think your listeners are a bit miserable, Adrian.
Why?
Because none of them have any good news.
Share it with us.
Is your life miserable? If it's not, if you have anything, maybe if you want a fiver. Maybe you're just going out for dinner. Maybe you're going to see a film you've wanted to see for ages. That's your good news. Let us know. 0877 98 98 98.
Now, Dee, you're on 98FM. How are you, Dee?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good, Dee. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We love Fridays. And Friday, your good news today is?
I've two good news. I have my nephew's communion tomorrow morning.
Very good.
And Ed Sheeran tomorrow night, and I'm dying for it.
Well, that's just great news. Your two good news makes one great news.
So Ed Sheeran tomorrow, they had a few problems there on Wednesday night.
Kennedy, stop. That's bad news.
I know. No. But the good news is...
It'll be fine for tomorrow night.
The good news is Aikens have promised it'll all be sorted by tonight and tomorrow night.
Of course it will. It'll be the best night as well.
Yeah, so basically the people who were there on Wednesday, you were the guinea pigs for sorting out the problems, I'm afraid, because...
Yeah, I love it. I'm so glad I got the Saturday night ones.
Yeah, I mean, this last gig is going to be a cracking gig, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good news. You have a communion tomorrow. Who's the communion for?
It's for Connor, my nephew.
Connor, very good. Okay, so Connor's making his communion, and then you're going to leave, say goodbye to Connor, and then go and see Ed.
Leg it.
Now, have you got standing tickets or have you got sitting tickets?
No, I have seated tickets because I'm bringing my 12-year-old.
Oh, right, okay.
So you have to have seated tickets.
Yeah, be a bit squashed.
So I'm hoping I'm not too far away from the stage. But no, it should be odd. It's going to be brilliant.
Just bring binoculars, you'll see him. He's not a big fella, he's only a little yoke.
He's only a little yoke.
In on my phone.
Now, talking of Ed Sheeran, thanks, Dee. Talking of Ed Sheeran, Emma, you finally got what?
A babysitter, so I can go to see Ed Sheeran tonight. Woo!
Aha!
Round of applause. What's the babysitter's name? We'd say thanks.
Dennis.
Good
right.
man,
now,
Dennis.
Why, were you struggling to get a babysitter?
Yeah.
Okay, and Dennis finally came through. So were you nearly thinking you were going to have to give away the tickets?
Yeah, well, I was thinking I'm not going, yeah.
Oh, that would have been lousy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And the good news is that the weather tonight and tomorrow night is meant to be all right. But don't do what I did, Emma. Don't go to the gig tonight without a warm jacket because it will get freezing cold.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be bringing me jumper, all right.
Yeah, even though the weather's lovely when you're setting out to go to the gig, by 9:30, 10 o'clock it's bloody freezing. Well, it was in Croke Park last night anyway. That's good news. Emma got a babysitter to go and see Ed Sheeran tonight.
I've got some good news by text. This man won't come on the phone.
Okay.
But he shares his good news anyway. He feels it's important to text us to let us know that he got some Viagra. So the wife is going to get the I'm not reading that out. But well done. Congrats. Your good news today, unnamed texter. No surprise you're an unnamed texter.
And you won't come on air.
But you've got some Viagra. So congratulations. That is good news for that person.
It is.
Maybe ring him anyway.
What is your good news? Share it with us right now. You can text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98. And you can possibly expect a call back from Jamie or Katie to get you on the air. Text or WhatsApp 0877 98 98 98.
I love this one, right?
Yeah, go on.
My good news is I just seen my ex slipping getting on the bus. Is there anything more satisfying than bad things happening to an ex?
It is nice, and I don't know why we revel in it so much.
Especially on a bus, a packed public bus, and someone slips, you just think, ha, you goon. Thanks for sharing that. That's made my day. That's my good news.
Deborah,
is that your random ex did that.
Deborah, what is your good news this Friday?
Hi, Adrian.
Hi, Deborah.
So I had this really awful job in London, and I just got so sick of it one day. I texted you about it before. He never let me go on holiday. He told me I had to work like extra hours and everything. So I stood up one day and I just said, no, I quit. I leave you. And then within a matter of hours, I got a new job.
Yes, Deborah.
Better.
Yes.
And I got more money. It's a much better job, much more progression. And so if anyone's worried about just leaving their job and just quitting and not having anything to go to, just do it. It's so worth it. Don't worry. Just leave.
Okay, sorry. Katie, are you listening? Just walk out. That's Katie gone, yeah. She's walking out.
She's already out the door.
There she's running up the stairs. Good luck, bye.
Take Jamie with you.
Anyway, yeah, that is good news, that you finally plucked up the courage to say, enough of this crap, I'm out of here.
Oh, it was awful. And he used to, you see, I live in London, and he used to always like do impressions of Irish people, like calling us stupid Murphs and Paddies and everything. And I had to pull him aside and be like, how dare you, you know?
Yeah, that's not okay.
I know.
Vaguely racist. Actually, no, it's not vaguely racist. That's just racist.
It is, yeah.
It is, isn't it? And he was just so offensive, and then he's like, oh, you can't take a joke and everything. So I did it eventually, so I'm so happy.
That's brilliant. I'm delighted for you, Deborah. And when do you start the new job, or have you started?
Oh, they actually have to ring them now to see when I do start, but it'll be after the long weekend. So,
very good.
A bit of time off.
That's fantastic.
Party,
How long are you living in London?
3 years now.
3 years. Do you like it over there?
It is good, yeah. I think it gets a lot of bad rep. People think that there's just terrorist attacks on a daily basis, but no, there's not.
It's not like that at all, yeah. All right, Deborah, best of luck in the new job, and well done to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you. Bye. Now, Dara.
What's happening, lads?
How are you, Dara? Happy Friday to you.
Oh, gravy. The same to yourself, lads. Listen,
Now,
I've got brilliant news,
go
amazing news. The wife is due her third baby tomorrow. And good news again, you might sort me out with Bruno Mars tickets because I can't get my hands on them to treat her, to say thank you for bringing another child into this world. There's nothing I can do, lads. Trying everything to get Bruno Mars
Do we have the
tickets.
power to do that, Adrian? Can you do that?
I don't know, boys. I'm trying absolutely everything.
I don't have the power.
If I could do it, I would. If I could do it, I would.
Top man,
But
really appreciate
I'm not
that.
sure if I can do it, is the only thing. If I could, I would.
Can I tell you,
Let
Darren?
me know, lads. Let me know,
Darren,
please.
can I
Let me
tell
know.
you the power you have in this company is about zero.
Oh, you have no hope.
Yeah.
In fact, you have a less
Love it.
chance of I'm swinging your bat.
Anyway,
love it.
tell me
Love it.
about tomorrow.
Yeah, so she's due her third child tomorrow, so she'll be the 40 weeks tomorrow, and we're just after leaving the coombe there, and everything's all gravy. Literally, everything's all gravy, so I'm just on standby now, waiting to get the call.
Okay, so is she going to be induced?
I don't know, I'm assuming so, if there's nothing happening by tonight or tomorrow, yeah, absolutely.
So by Monday, you could be a third-time daddy.
Oh, stop, man, savage feeling, feeling.
That is amazing.
Could you do us
Thank
a
you.
favour before you go? To
Oh,
celebrate
go
your
on.
good news, will you
Yeah.
sing along with her song?
And I'm doing a dance actually in the middle of the road. I think I'm looking a bit weird. So, lads, listen, you have my number. Sort me out with Bruno Mars tickets, lads, please.
Good luck, Dara. Thank
God
you.
bless. Bye-bye.
And best of luck
Bye.
over the weekend with the new arrival. What is your good news? Laura, you're on 98 FM. Hiya, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Laura. Now, Laura, you had a baby recently,
Yes, I did, yeah.
and you're doing something very special tonight, which is...
Going on my first date after the baby's born with my fiancé. We're going to West Country. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to Ed Sheeran as well, are you?
Yes, yeah.
Half of Dublin's going to that. That's brilliant. So this is your first date night out since the baby was born.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How old's the baby?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. Congratulations. So you're getting out. You're getting to see Ed Sheeran. And who's minding the baby?
The auntie.
Your auntie is minding the baby.
Yeah.
And it's your first night out with the hubby since the baby was born.
Yeah, that's it.
Fair play to
that
the
is
auntie.
good news. Fair play to your auntie, and that is great news. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Now, to Perth in Australia we go now.
It's like the Eurovision.
Yeah, actually, what's the story with that? How was Australia in the Eurovision? I'd love to know. But anyway.
Good news.
Yep.
Those points.
Let's go to Perth in Australia, in Western Australia. Smithy and Baxter are on the line. Hello, lads.
How is it going there, Adrian?
You know he's from Dublin, wouldn't
Smithy and Baxter, I thought were dogs.
you? No.
Here, Smithy.
Now, lads, you're listening to us in Perth. What is your good news this Friday?
The good news is that we came home early from work and we were able to listen to your show.
Oh, that's your good news.
Yeah, that's great news. Adrian.
Oh, okay, no, it's great news that you're listening to us. You're finished a day's work.
Yeah.
What time is it there?
Till 5:30.
About 5:30 in the evening. 8 hours ahead of us, yeah. So you're finished. What do you work at over there? And speak into your phone because I can't hear words you're saying.
We're doing a bit of scaffolding.
Oh, a bit of scaffolding in Perth. What's Perth like? I've never been there.
It's good. You should come over for a visit.
Well, I was in I was in Sydney earlier on in the year, but I've never been to Perth.
It's lovely.
Is it? Right, okay. Well,
Adrian Kennedy can say in Smithy and Baxter. With Smithy and Baxter.
where are you from, lads?
Balbriggan.
From Oh, somebody has to be. No wonder you're in Australia. I'm only joking.
Cannot say that.
Lads, enjoy your Friday evening as it is there. What are you doing tonight?
Having a few beers.
Well,
Yes,
enjoy.
Smithy.
And what's the weather like?
It was like 26 degrees today, I think.
26 degrees and it's like winter.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, brilliant. Enjoy, lads, and thanks for listening to 98 FM from Perth, Australia.
I tell that Jamie lad to get his arse into work.
He'll be back on Monday.
Hey.
What's wrong with Darren?
Hey, what's wrong with Darren?
Oh, no, I love you, Darren.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's fine.
And by the way, which one am I talking to, Smithy or Baxter? Baxter. My good news this Friday is your profile picture on WhatsApp.
Oh, wow. Baxter, who's that in your profile picture?
Yeah, that's
Smithy, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
Good luck. That's Smithy and Baxter. In Perth in Australia. Okay, one or two more. What is your good news this Friday? James, you're on 98FM. How are you, James?
Fine, Adrian.
James, what's your good news today?
I have two pieces of good news. One, I'm finishing up today and I'm starting a new job on Monday morning.
Very good.
And two, I'm going to see the Druids playing tonight in the Carnegie Court Hotel in Swords.
You're going to see who?
The Druids.
Oh, the Druids.
The Druids.
Yeah.
And they're on in the Carnegie and Swords.
They're going to Carnegie Court in Rouge nightclub.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Very good. Now, they're actually... I haven't seen them, but I believe they're brilliant.
Oh, they're absolutely brilliant, yeah. They're one of the best ones around anyway.
Very good. Okay, so the Druids in the Carnegie Court tonight. And what was your other bit of good news again?
I finished up today's job today, this evening, about 4 o'clock, and I'm starting my new job Monday morning as a warehouse manager.
Ah, fair play. That's brilliant. Now, because we heard from that lady in London who just packed in her job. You obviously knew this job was on the horizon, did you?
Yeah, I got the opportunity last week to go for the interview, so went in and took it, and the job was very happy with me.
Very good.
Monday morning now.
And how did the old job take that you're leaving?
Oh, they're having a party.
They're what?
They're having a party that I'm leaving.
Delighted to get rid of you. So their good news. Their good news is they're getting rid of you. Your good news is you're leaving and you're moving to a new job on Monday.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, the very best of luck in the new job. Fair play, James. Have a great weekend.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
This is a great one as well on the text, Adrian.
Yeah, go on.
My good news is through selling my anti-bullying pens, I raised over €30 for Pieta House suicide prevention, and selling ice cream and soft drinks, I raised over 60 for Jigsaw, a counselling charity for young people. That is very
fantastic
good
news. That's not just good news.
90 quid for charity. Adrian, sing along to the song for them.
I'm just about to check in for a flight to Spain tomorrow, says Chris.
That is good news, Chris, for you.
It
Maybe
is.
not for us.
No, it's not. It's not good news for us.
This is a podcast of 98FM's Dublin Talks. Remember, catch the show live Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. 98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy. 98